Right, guys, welcome back. So Monday night, Man United, Everton, Old Trafford, winter, the dark, the floodlights. I think it's always better watching a game at night, especially at Old Trafford. It's special nights. It just always feels different. And this one against Everton, it comes at a really interesting moment for Man United. There's a growing sense between us United fans, but things are finally starting to settle down. There's a bit of rhythm, there's a bit of identity, there's a bit of belief. 5 games, unbeaten, fighting back at Spurs, fighting back at Forest. You can feel the confidence starting to rise again around the club. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, it's not polished, but it's a United side showing character, showing grit, showing belief, showing fight, and that's all fans want. They want their fucking players to fight for that badge. Now, it's a 1 year anniversary since Amorim took over, pretty much to the day. And let's get the win for him. Let's get the win for us. And this is my predicted team lineup against Everton. Going to start with the defence, as always, and in goal, just like always, it's going to be San Lemons. He's been an absolute fucking revelation since he signed. He's been quietly excellent, a 67% save percentage rate and 1.5 goals prevented so far this season. He stepped into the shoes of, well, it wasn't big shoes to step into, but he stepped into the shoes of Anana and Bryan and showed him how it's fucking done. He's given that confidence to the defence. He controls his area. He's a good shot stopper. He comes for fucking crosses. Believe it or not, a goalkeeper coming for crosses and catching the fucking ball. When's the last time we've seen that? Schmeichel? Jesus fuck. Anyway, the back three, it's going to be Lenny Euro, Matty DeLitt and Luke Shaw. Euro brings composure and timing beyond his years. He's fast, so we can play a high line. He reads danger well, and his duels are pretty good. He's aggressive when needed. Obviously, still inexperienced, so you're going to get the odd mistake now and again, but that's why we have people like Matty DeLitt next to him. That experience, that leadership, strong in his duels, his clearances, his defensive interceptions, and he organises that back line. And then on the left-hand side, we've got Luke Shaw for that balance. He's only keeping Martinez's place kind of warm, and he should be back in the next couple of weeks. But, you know, Shaw's been defensively pretty fucking good, to be fair. Going forward, not so great, but he's calm on the ball, and he's okay at playing into the midfield, but when you get into that final third, he's not really worth his fucking paycheck. Anyway, that's my prediction for the defence. Now, for the midfield, in the middle, I've gone for Bruno and Casemiro, as always. Bruno's a heartbeat. Casemiro's the little defender in midfield. He just watches everything, tries to stop everything. I've got Dorgo on the left, and I've got Mazraoui on the right. Bruno remains the heartbeat, as I said. 5 goal contributions already this season. He's constantly creating chances, and that is his job. Trying to be a defensive player for Bruno is like absolute garbage. He shouldn't do it. Casemiro, he anchors the entire system. Without Casemiro, and we can see it if he ever gets took off, and he probably will get took off at some point, the 60, 70 minute mark, the whole team just fades away. He is an absolute... Remember, this is the guy that Carragher, that stupid little fuck, said that, oh, leave football before the football leaves you. What a fucking knob end. No, Casemiro's proven everyone wrong. He's had a brilliant season so far. He's so good, in fact, that he can't be left out. He's probably the first name on the team sheet. He breaks up play. He's got aerial duels, ground duels. He wins a lot of them. He brings composure to everything we do. Out on the left-hand side, I've got Dorgu. Again, he's raw, he's young, he's not really the finished article, but he's up and down that left-hand side and he's fighting like fuck. 2 successful dribbles per match. He crosses, but they're not very good. And then, you know, he's a bit of a threat going forward, but he's defensively solid coming back. Like I said, his duels are in the teens every single game. On the right, I've went for Mazraoui, simply because he's one of the best technically gifted players we have. He's so intelligent. He always does the right thing. So I'm looking forward to watching him. He's just back from injury and he's still getting up to pace. I think when he does get up to pace, he'll be brilliant. Unfortunately, he's going to AFCON pretty damn soon with Mbeumo, with Diallo, and that's going to be bad when they go. I think they go 2 weeks before the start of the tournament. I think the start of the tournament is the 19th of December. So there's not many games left before they all go. But that is my midfield 4. That gives us control, width, creativity, hopefully a good balance. Now for the attack. So up top with Sesko out, I've gone for Cunha. He's going to lead the line. It's not where he's at his best, I don't feel. I think he's better behind the front man. But he's going to bring movement. He's going to bring aggression. He's going to bring chaos, really. He's always pressing. He's brilliant at linking the play. He's brilliant at holding up the ball. But being the front man, he's not really going to have much chance to run at people with the ball, which is what he's brilliant at as well. He's always dragging defenders all over the place. He's not a traditional number 9, but he'll definitely do a job there, especially with Sesko out and not really many options. So United are going to rely on him to do a job that he's not really favoured for. And just behind him, I'm going to go with Diallo and Mbeumo, who's probably been our best fucking player this year. He's amazing. Ahmad brings that close control in tight areas, his sharp, his clever movement between the lines. He's going to go left, he's going to go right. Don't know what side he'll probably play on. It'll probably be on the left-hand side, so maybe he'll go down out the outside more often since he's left-sided. And Mbeumo, he's, as I said, he's been our best player. Goals, assists, work rate, intelligence. He's been unbelievable. 60 million bargain right there. Every game he just looks dangerous. Every game he gets at least 3 shots, and I expect nothing different. He's going to get shots. If you're going to be critical, you could say maybe start hitting the target more often, but I believe he's our top goal scorer. And this front three is going to give you energy, unpredictability, and hopefully end product. So that's what I pick. That's what I think is going to get picked. That's what I kind of hope gets picked. You could maybe put Mount in instead of Diallo. You could put Diallo in instead of Mazraoui. You could put Mazraoui in Shaw's place. There's a whole number of things that could change. He could put Dalot instead of Dorgu, which is a massive fucking mistake if he does. Dalot's just not the guy. He's really not. But if you put this 11 together, you can see exactly what United are trying to do. They're going to try and press high. They're going to try and keep the ball, break the lines, and hurt Everton with movement, with rotation. Just dizzy them right up, make them run around in circles. The game will likely come down to controlling the midfield. Can Casemiro stay at that high energy, high level where we need him? Can we be patient? And can we take our big moments when we get them? We will get some. So this has got balance, experience, youth, energy, creativity. Should be enough to beat Everton at Old Trafford. My scoreline prediction, I'm going to say 3-0. Should I say 3-0? Should I say 3-1? How many clean sheets have we kept? I'm going to say 3-1. That's what I'm going to say. So that wraps it up. That's my team. That's my prediction for the scoreline. What do you think? Who would you play? Who shouldn't play? And what's your scoreline? Just type it in. Comments. Give me it. Even if it's like 5-0 Everton. Even if you're a Liverpool fan, just fucking tell me something. Let's hear it.